Hey y'all, good morning. I'm heading home from work. I work graveyard still, so I figured I'd chat with you guys for a little. Please excuse all of the noise and everything else going on. I just did a very short week back from holiday for me, which is Rollicon, and for those who don't know, it's a derby roller skating convention that comes to Vegas annually for about 4 or 5 days, and it's just some of the most amazing people you can think of. Just a great community of skate people from all walks of life, old, young, experienced, beginners, derby, some even skateboard. So it's a great experience. I highly recommend it if you're a skater. Even if you're not into derby, come for the classes, come for the community, come to support other skaters. They have the smooth surfaces set up and ramps and tutorials all over the place and cute little halftime shows. So it's a good look. So just some updates on everything that's been going on. Job hunt still continues, still trying to figure out how I'm going to pay my bills. I currently don't make enough to afford everything in the household. I'm literally about 50% deficit. So it's just a little frustrating because I have applied and interviewed over and over again and prayed, and so it's just really hard. My car needs service, it needs an oil change. Like, I could go down the list of everything. But I'm constantly told, trust God, trust God, trust God. And it's like, I want to trust God with my whole heart, but I also want to be responsible and say, we're halfway through this month and I have no way to possibly get to the end of the month with my current income. So I need a miracle. And I thought that miracle was already on the way, or it should be. And I hope that the next time I report back to you guys, I do have a miracle. But as it currently stands, I am in a situation where my finances are dire, and it's day by day, it's week by week, and it's really unfortunate because I want to be a better example for my son, and that's what's really sitting with me. He's a great kid. He's going to be 20 in September. He's literally the light. He's literally the reason I keep going. I haven't given up. I want to give up. I want to disappear. Sometimes when I'm driving to work, I just want to keep driving until I get to the next state because it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And then I realize I would be leaving him. And I know what that feeling is like because so many people that I've cared about, I've loved in a lifetime, have abandoned me for their own selfish reasons, and it left a stain, a permanent mark. So I'm glad that he's here in this season to kind of battle it out, but I want to be a better example for him. I want to leave a legacy for him and leave financial wealth for him. And I'm not in a place to even pay my bills by week at this time. So it's really hard. It's hard on the self-esteem. It's hard on my mental psyche. It's just hard. But comment down below how you got through the hard times, how you got through the impossible situations where the check needed to be 50% more than it is for you to get through the end of the month, and it's just not. With everything that I need, gas, food, utilities, rent, it's physically not there. And so I will need nothing short of a miracle, and I have a hard time kind of sitting and waiting for the miracle when it's on the way. So I just want to throw out that update. My lease is currently up on my place where I'm at, and my rent is set to increase by $150, almost $200. So I have that change coming, and then I have, recurring bills that need to be paid. I had 2 jobs. My second job cut me down to 4 hours a week. Yes, you heard me right, 4 hours a week. So instead of burning gas, time, and energy, I let that job go last month, because it's like I could be doing something else with that 4 hours a week that I'm giving to you guys, like revising my resume, interview training, networking to see if there's other job opportunities, instead of sitting here wondering when they're going to give me a decent amount of hours. So it's really unfortunate that in this market that the employer has the upper hand, because in this town as of late, it feels like they take full advantage of that. They hire candidates that are in desperate need of work, and then they jerk you around, and then they're surprised when you leave. It's like, when I took this job, you told me 20 to 25 hours a week, no more than 28. And I think in the 6 or 7 months I worked there, I may have gotten that, 25 plus hours a week, maybe twice. And so it was really disappointing, because I stopped looking for other job opportunities, and I took this one because it was convenient as far as location. And just when it was convenient, they cut my hours. So it's just really hard right now. And, facing adversity and trying to keep a smiling face and try to stay smiling is hard. It's just so hard. So I'm with you if you're in my same situation. God's going to get us through it. God's going to make a way. He's got a miracle on the way. I am trusting and believing that. I'm trusting Him and believing that He's building character in me that I'm going to need in the future. And that future looks like somebody who came through the fire and now she's gold. It's hard to see it now, but it's on the way. And so let me have a little faith for the both of us today, that it all gets better, and that the miracles take, and that the windfall of favor in our finances is on the way, so that I can be a better version of myself. So that's my quick update. I hope everyone is well. Again, comment down below how you overcame a hard time, how you're surviving a hard time, what you do to keep your mind off things. I personally skate on my free time. Like I mentioned earlier, I go to a skate convention every year, but aside from that, I skate during the week just to preoccupy my mind with something else other than the stress of my finances. But comment down below, let me know what you do to overcome your stress, what you do to kind of eliminate the anxiety and the pressure that comes with having to think about finances you can't immediately fix. I love you all, and I'll be in touch soon. Bye.